Hello, folks. My name is Scunthorpe, and I'm the best deck building gamer in north central Minnesota on YouTube. And I don't know if anyone has any interest in this, but I'm going to play some Slay the Spire. It's a fun game. I might stream some of it. Bludgeon, that's not great, but it's not terrible. It's a single player sort of deck building roguelite sort of setup. You get 3 energy. Each card you have costs an amount of energy per turn. You can get relics, and you fight enemies to get their way to the top of the spire. And I like it. So essentially early on, I can allow myself to take 6 damage every round. Eventually it gets hard to stick to that, but you know, early on. So we got some gold and we get to choose a card. I'm gonna go with anger for now. Sure, we'll take some damage to upgrade 2 defenses. So that wasn't very great, but sure, we'll take some damage to get some gold. And with our gold, let's see what we can buy. Bag of marbles. Art of War, neither of those are super amazing. Carnage, I do sort of like Carnage. It's a new one that I unlocked. Ethereal means that if it's in my turn at the end of the hand, if it's in my hand at the end of the turn, it gets exhausted, and that means I can't use it again for the rest of combat. But if I play it, then it goes into my discard, and that doesn't happen, so. What's my deck so far? Basic strikes and defends, bash, and then my 2 new cards are bludgeon and anger. So finesse seems like a nice little 0, and pommel strike isn't bad. And we'll run down the question mark road. Sure, we'll get the golden idol. Take another 20 damage. Taking a lot of damage from not... Okay, so... Taking a lot of damage from not fighting people. But when we get to bonfires, we can either rest, which gives us back 30% of our max HP, which would be 24 right now, or we can smith, which upgrades one of our cards. I'm going to be risky, and I'm going to upgrade bludgeon. So these are enemies on the map. These are elite enemies, which are much harder, but they do give you relics. But I've heard that doing it on the first floor is kind of not great, so I'm gonna go mysteries. Oh, we got a blue candle. You can get rid of curse cards, which isn't bad. I can tank 3 damage. No reason not to play finesse here. There we go. So we get 3 bonus HP for that. Sever Soul can be okay. Go Iron Wave though. Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% damage instead of 50% more damage. That's not terrible, but we only have 1 card that can take advantage of that right now, the basic bash that we start with. That just seems faster. Just take 1 out. Iron Wave and then bash. Probably should have done bash and then Iron Wave, but there we go. So I don't know, there's no amazing synergy I've built up yet, but you know, power through I probably use more than I should. This gives me 2 wounds, but I do have blue candle. But it's still like a mitigation. I don't want to just take a bunch of curses just because I have that. Let's skip it. Because I don't want a huge, thick deck. It's actually pretty good 4-draw, but I'm gonna rest here, I guess. There we go. So this is going to hurt a little bit. He would have run away, so we'll just bash him to death. Bludgeon him to death, I'm sorry. Pommel strike, block, anger, strike. Not a great combat, but you know. This guy's not going to do much if I keep fighting him, so might as well avoid the extra damage I don't need to take, and there we go. Why not take another anger? Well, why is because it can flood my deck, but you know. Oh, I only draw one card, but I get 4 block. Okay. It's better than nothing. It's free block, you know. I'll avoid damage. When we're fighting single enemies, especially on this level, as soon as we get bludgeoned, they're dead. So, that's nice at least. Disarm is okay. So if this is an enemy that doesn't boost its own strength, it would be nice. I'm gonna save disarm. Maybe I shouldn't, but... So this is going to be bad. I don't know if I'll be able to do. If I get bludgeon, I can get him down, but he's going to be doing... Okay. See, he has split, so once he gets down to 50% HP, he'll split into smaller slimes. So that discontinued his dangerous attack, and I'll have to fight these two. So I don't have to care as much about how much damage I take. As long as I stay alive, I get full HP at the start of the next round. So anger, bludgeon. Straight to death, he doesn't get to split, because these guys split too when they're big, large slimes. It's giving me wounds, which are useless cards that I can't really do anything with. I can. Well, that's curse, not wounds. So. I should have done bash first. Oh well. Bludgeon. Just straight out. Nice. Feed becomes less useful as time goes on. Offering could be okay. Sozu is a classic. It gives me one more energy every round, but I can't use potions, and I already didn't use potions, so buy potions. That will allow me to do bludgeon and then also one other thing around, that sort of stuff. So it's nice. Like that. Not a bad start. So I'm gonna take 7 damage, which sucks, but only losing 1 HP for real is, you know, it's not the end of the world. Thunderclap isn't terrible. So these guys' gimmick is they fly, so they do take 50% less damage, but if you hit them 3 times, they stop flying. They do boost their own strength, so they can get pretty nasty. It's worth doing offering. Nah. So if I play my cards right, I'll be back up to max HP because of these nerds. Probably could have played that last round better, but you know. So he's going to start flying again, but he's already wounded enough that I can probably just smash him. There we go. Got a lot of gold, so Armaments Plus is pretty good. Gives you a little bit of block, but it also upgrades everything in your hand. Some people overvalue it a little bit, I think, but it's not a bad card. Transform. So I want to transform one of my basic strikes. Another bludgeon, huh? Not terrible. For example, watch. Now that, see? That upgraded bludgeon here. This seems like a correct course of action. Smash, smash. This Mystic is the one we want to focus on first, because they can heal people. And now we don't take any damage other than what we gave ourselves, and if we don't take any more, that means we'll be back at full health. Disarm seems like a no-brainer. Iron Wave. Defend. I like the idea of Searing Blow, but in practice I never really get to upgrade it that much. I'll take it and stick with this amount of cards. Inventory can be pretty useful. I don't know if it's worth that much money, but Sacred Weapon could be good. Could be really good. Thin out our deck a little bit. That seems like it could be really useful. I really hate this fight. I'm going to focus on the Slaver first because he has a special ability that will theoretically allow him to stop me from attacking. He can throw that net, which stops me from attacking for a turn. So I am going to take a lot of damage this round unless I really throw on the gas. So, armaments, sure. Stop him from doing that. Focus on this guy, there we go. So it's better to take some damage up front, I guess. Because I can't block everything because they're all hitting for like 12. Hurting him with the strength debuff really helped me out. Couldn't quite kill him, which stinks. Armaments Plus works well with Searing Blow. Essentially, Searing Blow's thing is it doesn't start that great, but you can upgrade it forever instead of just one upgrade. And there we go. Wasn't as bad as it could have been. Tiny chest, 30 gold, 10% more likely to get treasure and mystery rooms. Not bad. Clash can be okay. We already have 21. I'll take Clash Plus. Why not? Upgrade Secret Weapon so it doesn't exhaust. That seems like it could be useful. Oh, I hate the snake plant. It does so much damage. There we go. So yeah, I can use Clash fairly reliably, I suppose. There. That could have been a lot worse. I was able to kill him pretty fast. I like Heavy Blade, but I'm not doing a strength build. Clothesline Plus is okay. Matryoshka is not bad. Snecko could either be really good or really bad, but we have a bunch of high cost, high damage cards, so if I get like a 0 cost or a 1 cost or a 2 cost bludgeon, it could make this go really fast. Essentially what he's going to do after this turn is, wow, that fucked him up fast. 70, yeah, Weak with Paper Frog and then Bludgeon is just gonna, like, he's already dead almost. So his, you probably didn't see it, but he makes it so cards for me cost random amounts, which can be very bad if you're running like a low cost run. But for me, disarm. I'll go to 25 and then prevent myself from taking any more. Do I want to risk an elite? Okay, I'll go an elite. If it goes badly, I'll go this route so I can heal up for sure. If it goes okay, I'll go this route. I don't know. I'll just go this way. Oh, I hate this guy. So this is a perfect example of someone we just want to smash to death. Because he ends up doing a lot of damage, and every time he hits us, we take a wound. Vulnerable, that's what we want. Vulnerable and bludgeon. And he's already almost dead. Whew. It's probably the best I've ever done with Book of Stabbing. Paper Frog with weak... not weakness, vulnerability is a really good setup. Gambling chip. Sure, that seems good. Sharon's Ashes can be really good, but I think I'm going to go with Shikairan and then Clash. And that's my 25 card limit. Not going to take anything more unless it's really good. I ignore the Addict because I don't have money or jacks. And then I'll rest. Fairly confident we can beat the champ, but he might be a little bit dangerous. I'm going to save and exhaust for later. A disarm for later. Don't need anger right now. Clothesline, confirm. Clothesline actually could have been good. Better than what we had. Bash. And then bludgeon. Ah, we can't. Okay. Still, that was not a bad amount of damage for the first round. It's already down to like half health. Does help. So he's gaining free block every round. So it's essentially at this point it's a race. I just have to keep doing a lot of damage to him. And you'll see I'm gaining strength, which makes every attack I do go up by 1. Just by every time I play 3 attacks, I gain 1 strength for the rest of the battle, which is nice. Free Clash. Free Pommel Strike. I think I'm gonna beat this guy really fucking easy with this deck. That round was a little slow, but... Okay, so yeah, he went from -2 strength to 6 strength. And now he's really throwing on the dams. Three weak could be really nice. It's lowering his damage by a decent amount. So I'm taking a lot of damage here. Can't survive any more of those. So... Ah, that was dumb. Did that wrong. I could have done a bunch of damage there. Finesse, easy. Anger, anger, easy. Clash. Bludgeon. And that'll tank 5 damage. Oh, it does make me weaker. So now he's going to hit me with a lot of damage. So I either got to do 30 damage or I'm fucked, but I think I got it. Whew. That went well. Double tap could be really good, so I gotta take that, I'm sorry. Black Star isn't worth it right now. Tiny house sucks, but I'll take it, I guess. So this is the last level. 26 minutes in. So win or fail, this will be the end. Got some money, so... There's one... We'll save it, I suppose. Pump out a ton of damage. Hopefully only take 1 HP loss this whole battle. Damn. I went safe rather than fast, so that could be annoying, but... Let's do our secret maneuver. Make him vulnerable and then bludgeon him. 75 damage. Whew. Skip those. So these guys have an ability where I have to kill them all within a certain amount of time. Or otherwise, they come back. So... Gotta sort of space out the damage. So I'll have one turn to kill this guy. We'll try and do it. We might be able to. Not going to be able to do it with this hand. That's an annoyance. We don't have very much AoE, but... So yeah, we're taking some annoying damage, but it's just how it is on the third level. Now it is feasible for us to kill these two. There we go. Could have gone worse. I don't want to fight a third floor elite, so... Lose a defend plus, sure. I'll do that, because we'll be able to... And then we'll go for the shop. They're going to avoid the elite, because some of the elites on this level are very bad news. I'll stick with this. Take that guy out of the cake first because he does damage every time I hit him. Oh god, this could be bad. I was paying attention and I took a decent amount of damage there. Finesse, armaments. Every time I kill these guys, they do that much explosive damage to me. So I might be in bad news. If I fail, I'm going to look like the biggest fucking idiot in the world. But... So I'm going to need around 12 defense. Okay. Rest. Well, let's try and take out the exploder first, I guess, because he gets worse every time. I would debuff that guy, but he has artifact, which negates 3 debuffs. Get rid of that guy's starting defense, because he has barricade, so his block doesn't get removed at the end of every turn. So getting rid of that 40 helps. Okay, big bad's out of the fight. But now we're going to take 18 damage to the face. Feel like I got a little bit preoccupied there, but, you know... Not worth losing 4 HP there. Am I really gonna have to take that much damage to the face? I'll take 4 damage and hope I can get some block next turn because I don't want to take 16 damage. But now I really gotta hope that I... 5... Oh. Oh, it's better than the alternative, I guess. Okay, the Maw I should be able to just destroy. Disarm. Siren Wave, Iron Wave, Clash. So his gimmick is he does a lot of damage and has a lot of health. Is he really gonna kill me? God damn it. Well, I was doing so good. I had a real chance. I had all that money. Damn it. Well, that's sort of what Slay the Spire is. People want to watch me play more of it, I will. Otherwise, I'll just play it for myself and not record it. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.